Once upon a time, there was a king who ruled a vast kingdom. He had 3 daughters, each more beautiful than the last. His youngest daughter, Sony, was known for her kindness and grace. One day, the king gave each of his daughters a golden apple and declared that whoever ate the apple would bear a child. The golden apple was magical, and the king wanted to test his daughters' honesty and judgment. The 2 elder sisters hesitated to eat the apple, fearing the king's words. However, Sony, trusting in her father's wisdom, ate the apple without hesitation. Soon after, she found herself miraculously pregnant. When the news reached the king, he became furious, suspecting dishonor, as no one had explained the magical nature of the apple to him. He accused Sony of bringing shame to the royal family and, in his rage, banished her from the palace. Heartbroken but determined, Sony left the palace and wandered deep into a forest. There she struggled to survive, but fate had a plan for her. A golden bird, radiant and magical, appeared and took pity on her. The bird provided her with food, shelter, and comfort. In time, Sony gave birth to a beautiful son, and the golden bird helped her raise the child. Years passed, and the king, plagued by guilt and regret, began to wonder if he had wronged his youngest daughter. News of a kind woman and her miraculous child living in the forest eventually reached him. Realizing his mistake, the king set out to find Sony. When he saw her and her child, he was overwhelmed with remorse and begged for her forgiveness. Sony, with her kind heart, forgave her father. The king welcomed her and her son back to the palace with great honor and celebration. The family was reunited and peace was restored in the kingdom. This story reminds us of the power of trust, forgiveness, and the strength of a mother's love.